Jen Earth 2. Why are they spelling these names like that? Jinnjen?
Oh yeah,
This is Earth 2 before it was destroyed, clearly. She's clearly a villain here.
What are you gonna do with it?
Earth 2 is the evil Earth.
But if you called me here to talk about Odell and my work with the ASA, I'm telling you now, it's gonna be a short conversation.
Excuse
In that
me?
case, I'll get right to the point. Odell is using you, Jen. I mean, you're like a gun, and he's pulling the trigger.
And you're like that little thing, that symbol on the computer, you know, the one that just goes round and round while you wait for it to load something new. The people of Freeland need me. And you could have stopped this years ago, but your philosophy and your code, it stopped you, and now look where we are. So I tell you what, I'm gonna clean up this mess you made so that I can finally lead a normal life. Something that you could never provide for me or anyone else for that matter.
Jen,
It was good seeing you.
If sometimes you see that I'm mad,
Jesus.
don't you know no one alive can always be an angel?
Not her to say that. She's just putting on a tough act.
But I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Please don't let
I'm so happy she's seeing this.
me understood.
Ring light and brain implants to the camp. We'll get there before he does and weaponize the detainees.
Oh my
Fight
god.
fire with fire.
They're about to take the 10 kids and weaponize them. That's crazy to me.
Did you hear me? Khalil is still alive.
She know.
I know. I saw him when I was in the pit a couple of weeks ago. So you know what we have to do. Khalil has to be put down. Khalil is not an animal.
She's on game
and he
design.
needs our help. As much as you disagree with Dad, you sound just like him right now. Trust me when I tell you, he is not Khalil anymore. He is something else. Something cruel and just plain dangerous.
with nothing but disrespect and contempt in her mouth. You are the girl who chose not to listen to her father, instead listen to Odell. It became a cold-blooded murder.
That's where you're wrong. I listen to me because no one controls me. No one can. Not you, not Odell, nobody.
This has gone too far, Jen. We can't just throw it away anymore.
Jen, this is wrong. And what is this? Huh? An intervention or something? You have to stop this, Jen. You have to turn yourself in. To who? To the authorities. You still don't get it, do you? I am the authority.
Jennifer, turn yourself in.
Make me?
Y'all.
a lot of attitude.
Y'all. Never would I thought on Black Lightning would we be exploring alternate versions of them. That is an Arrow and Flash thing we've seen
Yes, they
Occasionally
was taking, they was
Supergirls
taking notes.
during
They was
crossovers.
taking notes.
No, they playing the hell out of this. They're playing, wow.
Okay,
These
I
versions
love-
of Jen are crazy.
I
Oh
don't
my God.
agree with Jen on Earth 2, but I love her attitude. I love her.
I guess I'm just in shock because I didn't expect this from this
Oh.
show. I thought maybe
Okay.
a dream or something, but no, we're literally seeing different paths Jen can take, and Jen seeing them herself and what they lead her to. But never could I have envisioned any of these possible futures for Jen. Never could I see her turning on her family. Never could I see her taking her family's powers away and being locked up. Like
And
these.
never can I see her not only turning on her family, but fighting it against them.
And this is really opening my eyes to the possibility, like the possible paths Jen could take. Because, you know, you think you have a character figured out until you've seen another
Another.
version of them.
Yes.
And then you're like, wow, one decision changes everything. Like, I already knew the stakes was high. I watched Flash, I watched Arrow, I know, but like, I just didn't see it coming, y'all.
I don't know. It's crazy. Like, I've always seen Jin as the one who takes her family side.
I mean, I know
I love
she's
this
been.
other her. I love how she's seeing this, and the two of them, she takes Odell's side, and she's seeing what she becomes, what she does, what happens, possibilities, blah 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 blah. So I'm hoping when she wakes up, she communicates with them, and tells them, and that way Jen can communicate, and they can tell her Khalil's alive, so she can see once again that they are not the people she thinks they are. And that's what I'm hoping will happen.
She said
Also,
about-
I want to see the reaction to multiple
I'm
verses.
lost for words, y'all. This episode,
It's over and beyond.
Crisis got every show acting up.
Jen, come on. It does not have to be this way. We are still.
And what is this countdown?
Let's just all sit down
To the Earth is destroyed?
and talk about this.
Nah. You all are weak. He has to wear a suit.
Nobody else.
Hold your breath. And Mom,
Hold your
honestly,
breath.
I don't need to talk about a damn thing.
Come on, Jen, listen to me.
Here's what you have to wear. You have to hold your
It's hard to
breath.
hold your breath when you're distracted, huh?
Ooh. That's in this, I know. Y'all, Crisis got everybody acting up. Oh, y'all acting up.
You'll need that.
Yo.
What?
Where's the future? Oh, it's right here. And who's like?
He ain't got a suit. He can't take that for long.
Look at me, Dad. This is the best part. Look at me. And how are you gonna live it? Oh, you won't. But I will. By any means necessary.
You telling me she just killed her whole family? No remorse.
No mercy.
Nah.
She just barbecued them.
She lost all.
And she didn't even shed a tear.
Any shred of humanity she had done.
Gary, what's happening?
I don't know.
Do something! How could you do it? How could you do that to your own family?
Bitch, you have lost your mind.
Whoa, stop! Hey, stop! Guys, stop it! Please stop! I need to know what's going on, and this is not helping. Something happened in my Freeland. It was like a red storm, like you said, and it changed me. And I'm sorry. I tried to help our father, but I couldn't do or say anything. I was just kind of there. Okay, yada, yada, yada. This don't mean anything to me because I don't believe any of it. This is obviously a Markovian trick, ladies. Yeah, but here you are, though. And I'm sure you saw the storm, too. Can the Markovians control the weather? Okay, so
Right.
what you're saying is we're from different worlds. Yeah. And this storm is pulling them together somehow. It's pulling all of us together and collapsing them all into one, or destroying them until only one of us survives. You know, I'm just now realizing something. You have way too much power.
Thank you so much. And how much is too much?
It's too much when you think it's okay to kill your entire family.
Look at yourself. You let Odell take your powers and turn them into his weapon. And he almost did the same thing to me in my world. But my father, look, I know that his code may be flawed, but at least it's kept him alive. At least it kept his conscience and his spirit clean. Because he warned me about vengeance. He warned me about what violence can do to a person's soul. And I don't know if I can come back from that, but I can damn sure avoid being you. But you don't have anyone left in your world that loves you anymore. Do you not get that? That sounds like hell to me. And a far cry from peace. And you, don't you ever give up your powers. Because they're a gift from God. And if he didn't want you to have them, I'm telling you, he wouldn't have given them to you. And he wouldn't have given them to your father and your sister. Dad told me that it was okay. He said it was okay because he knew that you were gonna do it anyway. Okay, I get it. So you the woke one out of all of us here. Right? We sleep and you woke. What are you, Glenda, the good witch from the Wiz? Let me clap for you. You gonna break out in song next? You got a dance to go with it? Come on, let's see. You got the suit, you looking cute, you just know what you talking about, huh? You said? What is what, bitch? You know you always interrupting somebody. Bitch, you see that? That white wave? White wave of what?
Antimatter.
There's nothing we can do.
I have tried everything I know.
Jennifer, if you can hear me, fight.
It's over. This Earth is done.
Where did he go?
The monitor took him. We just lost.
Wait, what?
Y'all, this event is canceled. We done with Crisis.
Okay, and that's
I'm
the end of
done.
Crisis, and
I-
we'll be watching it next year. Bye!
Nah, I've literally had enough. Like, this is all bullshit. We lost Oliver. We lost Earth 2. We lost Car's Earth, Earth 38. We just lost Jeff's Earth. They just made me watch parallel stories of Black Lightning, which are pure hell. I just watched.
One was so regretful, one was so evil. She could have been Lex Luthor's assistant.
Y'all, what did we watch tonight? Crisis is acting up. It got everybody acting off the charts. Like, and we just watched his whole Earth vanish. Like, how... So, if the show does come back together, how are we going to get these characters back? Like, what is going on? What was the whole point of Jen seeing all this if she couldn't even warn her family, prevent nothing? Like, there has to be a way to get these people back. There has to be a way to bring these together. Because, like, if the Earths do merge into one Earth, one singular Earth, how does it decide which version of which character we're going to get? And, like, can the shows just do that? Can we just merge with the Earth and just have random characters we don't know? Are they really going to change the shows that much that we're just going to have create, like, different, like, versions of our characters in each show? Like, that is wild. Like, would the Black Lightning writers even consider doing that? Like, that is something crazy if they... Like, imagine putting our Jeff back on an Earth with a Jen he doesn't know, an Anissa he doesn't know, and a Lynn he doesn't know, and a Gambi he doesn't know. Or maybe a Gambi he does know, but he doesn't know his daughters. Like, these are different versions of them. Maybe we get the version of Anissa without powers. Or we get the evil Jen. Or, you know, like, we don't know what we're going to get, what they're going to do with this Crisis. We do know they said nothing will be the same afterwards. Like, I don't know how far these shows are willing to go, and it honestly scares me. Like, I don't know what to expect after this.
They're going to turn a corner. I feel like they're going to turn a corner that's going to make all of us jump.
Like, yeah, like, I don't know where this is going because they're talking like we can't get none of these Earths back, none of these people back. Like, I'm questioning who survived.
They were showing us all that tragic gems for us to just
For
watch
what? What's the purpose of
them
that?
vanish.
Right, so what was... I know they had to bring Jeff into the fold, but what was the purpose of this episode? They didn't just waste this episode. This episode was going to have consequences afterwards.
Right. Because I don't think any show would just waste an episode.
Right, not to just connect. The Black Lightning writers are...
They're not like
Not to just connect to Crisis. They're not going to just write an episode and do all this. They did this is for a reason. I know, and they didn't just do all this character development with our Jen this episode for nothing. So I wonder how this is going to play into it. This episode was wild, y'all. Wow, this is the craziest. They've been writing some crazy episodes this season, but this is by far, this takes a damn cake.
Right.
Like,
oh my god.
wow.
Okay.
I'm a round of applause because this episode blew me away. At corner after corner, I couldn't believe what I was watching on my screen, y'all. This episode, this Crisis got me like geeked out right now. Like,
Yeah. Okay. Is that it?
Anything you got?
No.
I'm
still
we need to recover. Like after yesterday's Crisis, we gotta recover, y'all.
I'm still having a tragic time believing Oliver.
He's back from the dead.
But he's not back.
Yeah,
he's back, but he's not.
His body's back, but his soul isn't.
He's not back.
So
he's not the Oliver we know.
I'm excited though to see how Jeff reacts to everything that just happened and see what's going on in this last part that we have of Crisis this year. Like this is literally the last piece of story for Crisis we're getting this year. No, I'm lying. For those of you that don't know, there's a comic book coming out. Two comic books that link to this event right now on TV. Crisis on Infinite Earths. It comes out December 15th. It shows the stories of heroes who couldn't physically make it in the crossover, like Felicity.
Green Lightning.
What? Green Lightning? Hold on,
like
what?
Green Lightning.
I don't know who the hell Green Lightning is, y'all. But by Felicity Smoke, she's in that book. Kid Flash, The Ray.
Green Lightning.
We see there's a bunch of other characters that didn't announce that they're in this comic book, y'all. If y'all really want to connect, it's only available at Walmart. I feel like I'm advertising for them, and I am. So, yeah, definitely if y'all want to continue with this story, check that out.
Yeah, and check Green Lightning out.
We may even see Jen and Anissa in those. We don't know who we're going to see in these comic books. There's two of them. One's coming out December 15th. The other one's not coming out until January. But they all connect to this. So, we'll get to see how other characters play into this without actually seeing it on TV. Because as we know, tomorrow's the last episode we're getting of Crisis. Anyway, I don't want to keep rambling on. Be sure to let us know what you guys thought of this episode. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Definitely comment because I want to know what y'all thought of this episode because this episode was wild.
We'll try to get more than 40 comments.
Okay. All right, y'all.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.